It's Dynasty Fantasy Football Week. Yes, it is. Welcome to another episode of Kick Up with the Crew. We're your hosts, RBI Crew 7. I am Ryan, RBI.
Neil, Crew 7.
And a very happy Neil, Crew 7. And alongside us, the man, the myth, the legend, wearing the 2025 NCWO shirt from the National and some khaki shorts, looking great. He's pretty fly for a white guy. He is our producer. He is the glue. He is our lead buyer. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, Tyson Magdorn.
Hello.
You're like, when's that introduction going to stop?
That's why I make my introduction short.
Look, man.
Hi.
Hey, man. Look, man. Hey, so we're not going to talk too much about cards because I am ingrained. Tomorrow
Things
is
happening.
The Dynasty Fantasy Football Draft,
Yes.
which Tyson was a member of this league for a long time.
And somehow, in some ways, still attached to it.
You are. Because
Hey, I need some outside opinion. Can you text me later? Can you call me? No.
You're the advocate. You have a trusted advisor. We all have one. I have two.
I don't.
You have four.
I have two.
You got the radio guy.
Is anybody in this league?
Oh, no, you got the radio guy.
Like, I can't. Well, the radio ladies.
No. Hey. Look, man. Watch it. That is a little uncalled for. Okay. So I have two trusted advisors who I can find, and it's very rare that they agree on something. And one, we're going to get into some.
Hey, one got you Puka.
One did give me Puka. I got to shout out to my boy Sharp for getting me Puka, which is tragic because I only grabbed Puka in one league. If I would have picked in the other league, I would have won the championship that year in that other league. It was
Whoops.
Oopsie daisy because Puka beat me in the championship, but I didn't have a roster spot at the time. And long story short, I got him where it matters most. Dynasty League.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. All right, real quick, talking about cards. You've been buying.
We got to talk about cards.
You've been buying.
Yeah.
Buying. Nonstop.
It's awesome.
And we are processing faster than ever.
Still can't catch up.
We got some back stock.
We got Neil listing cards, Guru listing cards, Shamanic listing cards, literally 5 to 6 days a week.
Yeah.
On the website and in shop. The only places you could get your singles is at rbicrew7.com or if you come in the shop.
There it is.
No
we,
eBay.
we don't do that eBay thing.
We send ComC, but that has nothing to do with stuff that's here.
completely different.
That's different. That's stuff that doesn't really do the shop any good. And we sell a lot of stuff on there, but it's nothing of anything significant to our shop.
Yeah, I'm getting like $40 for LeBron base cards on there.
I looked today. I was getting some crazy sales. I was like, I love this stuff because it's stuff we probably sent in years ago.
Right.
We've been doing ComC for 16 years.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
17 years. So, yeah, shout out ComC. But, Tyson, keep doing what you're doing. We're going to keep processing. I've been busting my butt the past 2 weeks to get the better stuff on. It's making a difference for selling. Handle's been doing these videos of just showing
content.
Content videos showing things that are now ready.
That's one thing we're trying to do is get more content. We're trying to also diversify the content too.
Yeah, we're trying to be a little, I like that, a little diversification. Big word. Did you learn that in 20 years of school?
I was really sad by what was left, out there. Those poor guys were left behind.
Oh, the poor cards were abandoned. Luckily, Leighton found them.
Yeah, Leighton found them, and you have no idea what we're talking about.
You lost me.
The video we did a couple days ago.
Oh, the abandoned cards. Yeah, they actually got a good traction out of all your random, hodgepodge, coming up the time TikTok videos. This one got some good traction.
It was
Did
over
great.
10K
Yeah.
early yesterday.
Where's it at?
It's on there.
Vanish.
Ninja Vanish.
Here it is. Yeah, it's got good amount. I can't tell if that's the actual number, but yeah, it's got good views on this one. Just doing little fun things. 11,186, whatever.
Did we find homes
You know
for
what's
them?
crazy? Here's the craziest stat of them all. BSG got a box of Topps Chrome WWE for his birthday. Pulled this Kevin Owens inscription that says Brock beating Kofi in 8 seconds was trash. That has 63,000.
Like, I was seeing if he tagged anybody or what. It was like out of nowhere.
Crazy. So it just, you never know. So stay tuned to our content. Obviously, we're going to keep processing cards. Handle's really running with this. He just did a SpongeBob video yesterday, and they
holy
on
cow.
our website. They haven't even made it out in the show floor.
Yep.
So those are on fire right now. I'm glad all my kids.
Every day. You got to check our website.
Yes.
Singles.
Every day.
Numerous times every day.
Yes, because there's stuff on there that just gets listed then 2 minutes later. It's gone.
It's gone. We listed
Gone.
2 Jordan Fleer All-Star teams from 89, both gone. One still in shop, didn't even make it on the floor. Jordan Kobe right now we can't keep in stock.
I just pictured the South Park, and it's gone.
We're going to go ahead and spend 15 minutes scanning this card, researching this card, getting a good price and description, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
He going. So keep it up. We're going to keep processing them. Tyson's going to be buying. You already got somebody, I think, coming in today to sell some stuff they DM me this morning.
I'm going to need you to give me some more Good cards.
I'm going to work on that. I'm getting on that. I'm getting some old school products on too. We sold a last box. I brought in a 2021 Court Kings basketball.
We sold a lot of last boxes.
I've been bringing. We have so much stuff that's not on the website from deals we bought from distributors that we're behind. It's my job right now to get as much done between now and Holiday Mania, which is going to kick off in November. Stay tuned for that. But one last thing to talk about, the Cards from the Card Shop is coming up next month, September 19th and 20th, Saturday and Sunday at RBI Cruise 7 at 9022 Mexico Road, O'Fallon, Missouri 63366. For those of you who don't know where it's at the card shop.
We got to make sure. We got called out last time.
The posters we make are in the store, so we just reiterate them online. It's called Cards from the Card Shop. If you're following us, it also tells you the address above.
Look, man. Hey, man.
Hey, man. So, again, that's going on. Then the weekend before is the Machinist Hall. We'll talk more about that. I am ready to go. We're not going to talk anything products today. We're not going to talk product preview, releases. We're not going to do anything like that. Because we're going to give our bold predictions.
I'm going to have to look.
On the first 2 rounds, I've already got it pulled up of the Dynasty Fantasy Football League
first
that
2 rounds?
takes place tomorrow, August 28th. It has been on the calendar in our league for 6 months.
I'm proud of you. Remember when it used to be like a week before? I was like, hey, we should probably do this draft.
So
we did it.
The thing is, it's a live in-person draft. However, first off, congratulations to Hammer Potter having his second child.
Yes.
Congratulations. His daughter, him and his wife, Ellie. Congratulations. Shout out. So
he's trying to catch up with you is what I hear.
He's younger. He can surpass me at this point. I mean, I'm 42 now. I can't do anymore.
It's like Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. He's trying to catch you.
Trying to catch us. Congratulations to him and his wife. They have 2 kids now. Very happy for them. So this is a live in-person draft.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. So we're going to break it down. This is something I look forward to the calendar every year. It's one of the things I really get excited about. My wife tells me all the time, you have too many things you get excited about every year. I'm like, yeah, but this is, out of 4 leagues I'm in, this is the most important league that I care about. So
yeah, that's crazy. And how many times have you won it?
Twice? Once? Twice?
I'm going to say once.
Once or twice?
I'm going with once.
So when you're the commissioner and you got to deal with everybody, you just kind of, and you're more focused on running everybody else's team and telling them how to make moves and being their advocate, Paul Heyman, with non-John Yates 2 chins, then you're good. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to the league here and say thank you for getting your cuts on time again.
Yeah, we didn't have to yell at anybody.
I'm going to tell you right now, here's what I was going to do. The punishment that was going to come was going to be you were going to surrender your 3rd overall pick in the your third round.
Like if you had 3 first round,
you would surrender your 3rd pick in the draft, and you were going to get a 10.13 if you did not have your cuts down in time. You were going to get backlogged to a 10.13 if you did not get cut. So if you had 3 first-round picks, you were going to lose one, and I didn't care because you know what? How many times have we planned it out, grain? I put a lot of time into this. I stepped away years ago being the commissioner. I had to take it back because it comes with a lot of responsibility.
Well, because somebody did it for 1 year, 1 week?
Did it for 1 day or 2 days, and then Reese did it 1 year, and he's like, "This is ridiculous." Like, our league is different, man. It's a year-round league. It's a dynasty league. So, real quick before we start, what I'm going to do is give you the structure of our league. This is a dynasty league where you keep a combination of 8 teams. That is 10, usually traditionally you get 10 picks every year, 1st round through a 10th round, and then you get to keep 8 players. You, however, can trade players for picks and vice versa. So you could go into the draft. Some of these teams are going in with 10 players and 8 picks. Some are coming in with 6 players and 12 picks. Okay? So ideally, every year you get a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all the way to a 10th. And where you rank in your draft order is based on where you finish the year prior. So Devin finished dead last. He would be 1.1. However, he traded out. We discussed that at a previous date. So Corey's on the clock. Before I do this, I want to do the first 2 rounds. I'm going to break down each team as their pick comes up. If they have a 1st or 2nd round pick, if they don't, I'll give you diagnosis of it. There were a couple trades that did go down.
Literally right before we got on the podcast, too.
Yes. So we've got a couple trades here. Sorry, 1 second. Autograph collection. Wife asked me a hotel we just stayed at. So
yeah, that was weird. It's called the autograph collection.
Yeah, it's nothing with autographs anywhere. Sorry, wife was just messing. Okay, so here was the trade that went down last. Was it last week, August 24th? No, this week. Wow, I'm so off. Okay, 9:30, August 24th, Monday. JD Washington football team who at the time had pick 1, 2, and 3 in the first round,
Yep.
has sent away pick 1.2, which is the second overall pick, a 2027 second round pick, which is my pick, which is now a different 18 name, is no longer We Suck Again, and a 27 third round pick, which is also mine again. In return, I have sent out the 1.10 pick, which is the 10th pick in the draft this year, a 2027 first round pick, which was Corey's, and then a 2027 other one to Corey, Yabagoya. I guess it was your pick?
That was, I was Yabagoya.
Okay, Yabagoya. So I sent Yabagoya and JD Westfield. So 2 first round picks in 27 draft and a first round pick. So I gave up 3 first rounds to get 1 and then a second and third to get into pick 2. And I'll talk about that momentarily. I boiled it down a couple ways. Corey and I did 2 trades.
Oh, was that?
That was it.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
So you got 2.
I got 2. I gave up
a second rounder next year and a third rounder next year.
Correct.
You gave up number 10 overall.
Correct.
A first rounder next year, a first rounder next year.
Yep.
And the first rounders next year were who?
It says Yabagoya and JD Wash football team.
Which was mine and Corey's.
Yes.
So you're guaranteed the number 2 pick,
Correct.
and he's guaranteed 2 first rounders next year.
Correct.
That you have no idea where they're going to be.
And Ryan had how many?
I had 5.
No, you're getting the number 2 pick.
I know who I'm getting, and I'll go over that.
Right. He's just getting 2 random first round picks. You don't know where they're going to be.
No, I mean,
both could be playoff teams. Both could be the number 1.
Borderline could be playoff, could not be playoff.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I mean,
I'm being honest.
they're guys that could finish, I would think. Well,
I think it's a good trade for both.
Here's what I boiled it down to. Is originally earlier this offseason, Corey had traded me pick 1.1 and his first round next year, which is what came back, and I got 1.10. So I gave up, I had 1.5.
Okay, I was going to say, you didn't have 1.5.
I had 1.5. I gave up 1.5 in a 5th round in 27 to fall back to 1.10, 5 spots, and I got his first round. So I just gave him his first round back. So ideally in my head, the way I boiled it down, however you want, this is one of those gifts where you see what's his face, Alan and The Hangover doing all the numbers, whatever. And that's what I said to Sharp the other day. And he's like, all I know in Dynasty, this is all I see with you guys. So I ideally looked at it like I gave up originally 1.5 and my first round, or Yabagoya's first round pick, and a 5th in my eyes, and got back 1.2, a second and a third. I think it was a no-brainer. However, Corey wanted to fall back. He didn't want to take 2. We'll get into that. So I'm happy. Corey's happy.
I think it worked out for both teams.
Then, breaking news trade goes down with my counterpart over here, 7, looking at prior, like literally before we hit the record button.
Yeah.
Yabagoya and JD Washington team pulled off another trade.
Another one.
JD Washington team loves trading here.
Yeah.
JD Washington team gave up that 1.1 pick, which he just got for me.
1.10.
1.10, sorry. My apologies.
Yeah.
1.10.
Sure.
2.8 and your first round pick in 27.
Oh, it's mine?
It says, it looks weird. It says 2 Yabagoya. So maybe it is his.
Yeah,
pick.
I think it should be his.
On this app, it looks, let me pull up here. Yeah. Okay, so it is JD Watch. It's kind of weird. It's kind of screwy. So you have the pick now is what it says to Yabagoya. So he gave up 1.1, 2.8, and his pick in 2027.
1.10, 2.8.
1.2, yeah, 1.10, 2.8, and 2027. Okay. In return, you gave up 1.4,
yep,
a 4th round this year, 4.10, and an 8th round
next year.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
8th round? Couldn't even give him like a 4th?
It was his offer, man.
All right. So Neil is now falling back.
I liked some guys at that location, but they were in a position I don't need. This is the thing.
We're going to talk about that momentarily because him and I discussed this trade prior to going down. I gave him my thoughts, and in a position where the player you could have got, which I think is the player to go at this spot based on why he got dropped, and we had a whole podcast call this guy's name, wouldn't even start for you off the bat. And he's a guy that needs to start on a team. I like this for you. Corey now is getting whoever he wants at 4.
Right.
So now Corey's back to being 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4.
1.1, 1.3, 1.4. You said 1.2.
1.1, 1.3, 1.4.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
You have 1.2.
These point decimals are driving me nuts. All right. So here we are. Corey's on the clock. Tyson, what are your thoughts on this one? You feel like Alan from Hangover with the numbers, like you're playing blackjack?
See, I didn't have a second-round pick this year because I traded it.
What you did in my book is great. What Corey did, man, that's a lot of potential faith, A, in that class next year, and B, you have no idea where that, like...
He got the first round next year.
I got next year's first.
He got a first round this year.
Right, but
he fell back 6 spots.
Right, because we've always said it, look, it's the top 3 guys, and then it's kind of the same guy, right? Well, you had 4.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I can move from 4 to 10 and pick up a first round pick. Great. But we don't know where that is.
Right.
It's, man.
I didn't have a second round pick this year or a first next year.
And now you?
And now I have both.
Right.
And I fell back.
That's what I said. So it feels good.
I'm okay with that.
I think Corey's viewing it was, hey, I traded out basically fell back 2 spots. He still gained a first round in the deal for next year by doing that. And so I think it was, I get Corey's move on this one. It cost him a second, but I mean, I gave him 3 first rounds to get in my spot, and now he shipped out 2 of those.
I'm assuming he also knows who you're taking it to when he made this deal.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
everybody,
team name,
everybody.
we'll get that here in just a second.
Okay, so then he knows what he's doing with 3 and 4.
You also was, we talked about it at National, and he's like, next year is a lot of offensive players, but it's a lot of quarterbacks.
It is, but there is really good running backs, receivers coming in. We know Jeremiah Smith is up there. We know Ahmad Hardy could be a top.
There's going to be a lot.
There's going to be a lot.
There's going to be guys we don't know right now who will have a career year.
Yeah, we got some really good talent coming in next year. So, my point behind my trade is I had 5 first round picks next year.
Yeah, so you had
the 2 I have are arguably could be late ones in Pete and in Potter, who play in the championship this year and have the past few years. However, I do have Drews, who I feel could be, no offense, Drew, a top 3 pick. So I didn't have to give up that. I gave up mine first round and his first round.
And to
get a guy, but my point is I'm getting the guy I want now, and I'm waiting another year. I'm ready to, I'm a competitive team now. I'm going to go fill the holes in and to get this guy. So
Who's your pick?
Well, I'm not on the clock yet. Let's start with our predictions. You ready?
I'm going to.
We know who number 1 is.
Okay, JD Watch football team is on the clock. We're going to do our first 2 round picks predictions here. That could change, subject to change. JD Washington football team is rolling in with these players: Jaden Daniels at quarterback, Quinshon Judkins, Chase Brown at running back, Jamison Williams, DJ Moore, Michael Pittman Jr., which he got Michael Pittman Jr. in a trade from Reese based after losing Jaden Higgins, and then Aronde Gadsden along with Kyle Pitts. So he's carrying in 2 tight ends, 3 receivers, 2 running backs, and Jaden Daniels. Did we discuss their trade last week? Did we trust their August 21st? Real quick to recap, there was some other...
I thought there was one more trade.
Was there one point Cedric Mason's? Oh, yeah, I missed some trades here. Sorry. Recapping, I'm off on my days. So we had one more trade went down. My apologies. And Drake May I Trust resent 1.7 and a 4th round, 4.7 to the Curses Over Potter for 1.12 and 2.4. One last trade to discuss. My bad. There's a lot of trades have gone down lately. We went from no trades. So Potter moves up 5 spots. Reese falls back 5, but Reese gains a 2nd round pick, or good 2nd round pick, 2.4, and Potter gets 4.7. So back to the show. Here we go. Corey's on the clock. The number 1 overall pick in the 2026 RBI Crew 7 Dynasty Extravaganza Fantasy Football League is going to be
Wandale Robinson.
Wandale Robinson, nice. Jeremiah Love.
Parker Washington. No.
Jeremiah Love is our prediction for. Well, I'm going to put it all in agreement.
It's
Jeremiah Love goes 1.1 to Corey at 1.1. I am then on the clock at 1.2.
Oh my gosh, are you taking Parker Washington?
Parker Washington is not getting taken me, but my team name is now The Price is Right. Give me Jadarian Price to be my running back.
Makes most sense.
So my team coming in, let me pull it up here real quick. Before this was Josh Allen and Jackson Dart at quarterback, Jordan Mason, J.K. Dobbins, and Cam Scadaboo at running back, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka Nacua, and Mike Evans. I need some more depth at running back. I want a young back because, let's be honest, Cam Scadaboo is going to give it 180% and be out for multiple weeks with his head injury.
Or fight his teammate.
But when he's in there, he's going to put up like 30 points. I needed the help. J.K. Dobbins is not going to live all season. I love me some Jordan Mason this year. I think he's going to be that good. RB2 on my team, maybe RB3 in most teams. So I take Jadarian Price. What are your thoughts, Tyson? Trade up to get Jadarian Price, the kid that the Seahawks got in the
The
first.
first round.
Seahawks do have a running.
Charbonnet's out until at least
but
October.
He's coming off a knee.
And they're not
He'll
gonna
be there,
rush-
right?
If Price is just fine, they're not going to rush Charbonnet back. Charbonnet could vulture some touchdowns in there, but Price, I don't know. I read up more and more on him, and I'm like, just give me him. Let me find my next Javonte Williams that he'll suck on my team. I'll cut the cord, and then he'll go to your team. So, all right, we're moving on to 1.3, which is Corey again.
Yep.
We broke down his team. 1.3 here is going to be Carnell Tate for the Tennessee Titans. We already know that. So Corey then is back on the clock at 1.4. This is where I don't know his play at this point. So we know he's gotten a running back. We know he's gotten a receiver. He doesn't need a tight end. He has 3 running backs now. There's no running back we're taking here. Does he go Parker Washington at this spot? Or does he take Mekhi Lemon? Or does he go let's see here.
What's his?
I got his team right here. Jaden Daniels. So receiver Jamison Williams, DJ Moore, Michael Pittman Jr. are his receivers.
I mean, yeah, you need more consistent. I say he goes wide receiver here
He's gonna be a wide receiver
because he's got.
Is it Casey
Love,
Concepcion?
Brown.
Because who's the number 1 receiver in Cleveland right now? Right now, it's got to be. They don't have Njoku anymore as a tight end.
He's a Charger.
They have Jerry Judge Judy. Okay.
Somebody's got to be there to catch the ball, but I mean, those quarterbacks are.
Tyson thoughts here 1.4. We know it's
I don't have the list of who's taken.
Michael Wilson's out there, but again, I don't know if Michael Wilson's is. I mean, I
think the next best quote unquote available pay stuff of whatever ranking system you're looking at is the Eagles kid Lemon.
So it's Mekhi Lemon or Casey Concepcion, in my opinion, at this pick.
I would rather have Jalen Hurts throwing to me over whatever the heck is in Cleveland.
It's fair.
I like KC, who's throwing him the ball.
Yeah, but then
Wasn't he the one that said that get this quarterback out of here, he's going to get me killed?
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't want that. I don't know what Lemon's done. I don't know if he's injured or not. I don't know how he's looking to practice.
Been banged up.
So like, you're not going to draft Tyson,
or is he
Draft Tyson.
or
yeah.
is he reaching like crazy to take DeJon Stribling?
I mean, he could.
I mean, DeJon Stribling is getting the most buzz of any rookie right now.
Excuse me.
I mean, is that's to me is a massive reach. I think
I'd go
might have
Lemon.
got him at 1.10.
I'd go Lemon. Just put him on
Mekhi Lemon.
I just put him on your
I'll
bench.
put Mekhi Lemon or Casey Concepcion.
He made that move to come back to 4, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's got a guy.
Yeah.
Does he? Has he got a guy? So do you guys think it's Lemon?
I'd go Lemon.
Because Jordan Tyson's out for minimum 2 months.
Man. Honestly, I would, if I was still there, I would have went Parker Washington.
You think, okay, or Parker
Just
Washington?
because you've got a potential number 1 in a surprisingly high-powered Jacksonville
you're
offense.
saying Lemon, you're saying Parker Washington. I'm going to go Casey Concepcion, so we're all in a disagreement.
Sure.
So
I like it.
I'm going to go Casey goes in. So keep in mind,
Now,
where you picked changes everything.
My only thing is who's throwing him the ball in Cleveland.
I get it.
And Lemon, injuries, and
Not the one.
he's not the number 1.
I agree. Parker
that's
Washington
really-
should be the pick here, which he should not have been dropped. Sorry, Devin. We're going to get to you momentarily. I'm just going out of all those. Obviously, Parker Washington's probably could be the number 1 in Jacksonville. There's a lot of mouths to feed in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Cleveland's got to throw the ball to somebody. Casey Concepcion makes the most
So
sense.
you got to throw to somebody, but that doesn't mean he's going to make it
Jerry
to him.
Judy ain't ever going to be a number 1. He's proven that one. So I'm going to just put your initials by it. So we're all in disagreement. All right,
Yeah.
let's move on to STL Screwjob, which is Devin,
Shoot, I'm not going to remember.
who is 1.5. What?
I'm not going to remember who I said's going.
I got it. I'm making notes. So here we go. 1.5. Devin bringing in Trevor Lawrence, RJ Harvey, David Montgomery, Terry McLaurin, Travis Hunter, Chuba Hubbard, and Tony Pollard. He is here at 1.5. I'm going to say Mekhi Lemon because I think Mekhi Lemon doesn't go at this pick. So I'm going to say Devin takes Mekhi Lemon. Parker Washington will not go to him because he dropped it.
That's why I was going to laugh. I was like, if he ends up with Parker Washington at 5.
Okay, so I'm going Mekhi Lemon here because I think Casey Concepcion goes at 4. What do you think? It's a receiver at this point. There's no.
He can't. Yeah, he can't go Parker.
He needs help. He only has. Well, let's be honest. He only has one really receiver. Travis Hunter is a cornerback. So I'm going Mekhi Lemon.
I'd have to say Lemon if he's there. Yeah.
Lemon, okay.
I think it's Parker Washington, man.
Dude, you're gonna.
I know.
Guy dropped.
But do you know how much ridiculing and how much ridiculing he got, and how much probably in the fantasy chat he got flamed for?
Okay, I'll put him down for you. I don't think he goes.
Probably changed his mind.
I think I'm okay.
It's that one. I wouldn't say he'd go Parker Washington because he has Travis Hunter, who I think is going to be more of a corner. But he'd be smart to take him because he still has that connection. He's got that stack.
Yeah.
But
hey man,
I'm going Lemon because I said Parker Washington's gone.
Hey man, I know how this league works sometimes with how much hounding and laughing and chaos.
So you don't think he'd get more ridicule if he dropped him and then he takes him with a first round pick?
I think he's realizing he made a boo boo, and if he can get him back,
No, I don't think he's going to take him.
I just don't,
you know,
I think
Yeah.
I think
I
at
say
this
he's
point,
gone,
he's just
so.
going to cut the cord and just. You think he's
and he
gone?
could be gone.
I think he's still there. I think he's just going to say, "I learned from my mistakes." I had a talk with him on Saturday. I was like, "Look, man,
look, man.
Do your
hey,
research.
Man.
It's 20.
no."
Hey, man,
I
look,
said,
man.
"Hey, just because you took him the first round, if it doesn't work," I go, "Corey took Caleb Johnson last year.
Yeah.
That guy was horrible. Corey just cut the cord. Sometimes you got to cut the cord."
If he's cutting the KC Concepcion would be but I think, I don't know. Something tells me he's going to freak out at the last second, just take him back.
Okay. Then we have Drew up at pick 1.6, not carrying a quarterback, bringing in Amarian Hampton, Jalen Warren, Zach Charbonnet, Luther Burden, George Pickens, and Jake Ferguson are his keepers. At 1.6 on the clock, I'm going Parker Washington because he's in my prediction still on the board.
Right.
Neil, that leaves Casey Concepcion out there, Michael Wilson out there. I don't think he takes Rico Dowdle because he's got Jalen Warren. Do you really want to have two running backs in the same team? Wan'Dale Robinson's out there, Tyson. He's got to get help at receiver more than anything. I'm going to go Parker Washington goes right here. And this gets really funny, the next pick.
I got a name.
Okay, you're going KC. Okay, Neil and Tyson.
I got a name.
Okay.
You're going to laugh.
Let's hear it.
Who's you a fan of?
Packers.
Matthew Golden.
The guy he dropped.
Remember, he took Justin Tucker in like the third round one year.
Look, man. Hey, man.
He pulled a Tyson.
Golden, the guy he dropped. So you're telling me you think that the
Back-to-back
two guys
guys.
that got dropped by teams are getting taken back on those teams in the first round?
Matthew Golden's looking
All right,
good,
I'll
dude.
put him down. I'll
He's
put him
looking
down.
Good.
I'll put him down. All right, Tyson's
Tyson's crazy.
That's why he doesn't do anymore. But hey, at least we're getting his input. All right,
It's fun.
this is what gets funny because this would be the third guy you think happens. All right,
no.
This is a trade Potter traded in with Reed to get 1.7. The curse is over. Potter, defending champion, rolling in with Joe Burrow, Christian McCaffrey, Breece Hall, Jamar Chase, Chris Olave, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Tucker Kraft, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Rome Odunze.
That's
Not much here he needs to do running back, but there's no running back worth here at 1.7. He traded up to this spot. I think he's thinking, I'm going to get a Casey Concepcion or Mekhi Lemon. I don't know. For a second, I thought he was thinking he's getting Jerry Price. I think here's the funny thing is the best probably player left on the board is Michael Wilson, who he dropped, so he's not taking him.
I say Jordan Tyson.
You know Jordan Tyson?
He gets stashed
I'm going to go
on
Jordan
IR.
Tyson. Yep, Jordan Tyson.
Eat it.
I'm going to go Jordan Tyson, who Neil and Ryan are all in agreement here.
That's
Tyson.
a really good. Yeah, I like it.
Tyson?
That's a Potter mover for
That's
sure.
what I That's what I
yeah,
thought.
that's a great.
Throw him
Yeah.
on the bench.
So Jordan Tyson goes here, somebody that he could just throw back.
Yep, doesn't need him.
All right,
Can wait.
so we're in agreement there. All right,
Yeah.
then we move back to Devin. STL Screwjob is back on the clock. I think he goes Michael Wilson right here.
Who did I say he goes?
You said he
Case
was going.
Concepcion.
He was going Casey Concepcion. I think he goes Michael Wilson. I think
This is where I think.
Let's look up his team real quick.
This is where I think he goes. KC Concepcion.
Casey. Okay, you think?
Yeah, this is where I think he goes.
So what's his team name again? I can't keep up very.
STL screwed up.
Okay, there it is. Okay, sorry. Back to his team. His running backs are Chuba Hubbard, Tony Pollard. He has 4 running backs. He only has 2 receivers. He needs a receiver. I'm going to go Michael Wilson.
I could see that.
Who are you going, Casey or Michael Wilson?
Wilson. I already said Casey already.
Okay, so Michael Wilson.
KC was where I
Okay, Casey.
still,
Okay,
yeah.
so Ryan and Neil saying Michael Wilson and Tyson is saying KC. Got it. Okay, so he rounds out first 2 picks he has. He either gets Casey Golden. No, sorry, that's wrong one. He either gets Mekhi Lemon or Parker Washington. I think Mekhi Lemon. falls there, and then he gets Michael Wilson. That's pretty good.
It's a good save.
Michael Wilson's a guy that should have been probably kept over Marvin Harrison Jr. But I think at this point, Marvin Harrison Jr. has got the name. I think this is make or break year for Marvin Harrison. If you can't figure out in year 3 of the NFL and you can't catch a ball,
I've seen too many drops.
Too many drops. All right, then we move to James, Motor City Bad Boys at 1.9. By the way, he's at the 0.9 spot in every pick because he doesn't trade with anybody except the waiver wire. Over under, James makes 2 trades in the league this year. I'm going to go even. That's being nice.
How many?
2.
Under.
Jesus. James, learn to trade. James carrying in Derrick Henry, who's also going to retire on his team just like Tyreek Hill did. Devon A-Chain. Vittoria. Oh, my God. I can't believe he kept this guy. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to compose myself. All right, you ready? Tatario McMillan, Xavier Worthy, Cortland Sutton, George Kittle, Chris Godwin, and Brandon Ayuk kept on his team. That guy may never play football again.
Xavier Worthy, I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have kept Worthy either. Hey, this is where we're making trades. Sorry, James. I'm just giving my opinion. I literally forgot you kept Brandon Ayuk until I saw that. Hey, I mean, you love players dying on your team. Chris Godwin's close to the end. George Kittle's legs are close to the end.
Godwin, I kind of like this year.
I don't hate Godwin this year. I don't hate Godwin. I'm just saying, like, these guys are, I mean, his youngest players, Tet.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the oldest team in the league. I mean, he's got Devon A-Chain. He's got 2 really good running backs. Okay, here we are. Do we think he goes a running back here carrying already 5? Well, I wouldn't call Ayuk a kept receiver. I think he may never play this year. All right, running back, best running backs on the board, in my opinion. Well, I'll bounce off both of them. We've got Rico Dowdle, Ja'Cory Krusky Merritt, Rashad White, Tajay Spears, Blake Corum, Woody Marks, Kenneth Gainwell, Chris Rodriguez, or you hop over to quarterback. You've got Dak Prescott, Avo Nix, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Brock Purdy, Stafford. Good names out there.
I say there's good names.
I think you can wait on the quarterback. I think you can be patient and wait. I think the running backs where he's got to address to get some depth. Do we see Rico Dowdle, Ja'Cory Crusher, Rashad White, or do you guys want receivers? We've got Wan'Dale Robinson still out there. We've got Jaden Reed, Jacoby Myers, Rashid Shaheed, Dejon Stribling. What are you guys' thoughts here?
Sorry, I'm texting your brother. Let me take a look.
I'm gonna go running back. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, but
best available based on average draft pick. Rico Dowdle's the best available at this point. You got to get another running back here. I mean, Derrick Henry, yes, he's still a beast, but he's got to be close to the end of his career. I mean, he's a freak of nature. I'm gonna go Rico Dowdle here. Sucks to have to waste a first-round pick on some of these guys.
That's what I'm like. Ooh.
I'm going to go Rico Dowdle. I think he can wait on a quarterback because we know, guess what? He's got 2.9. That's where he
is. He the number 1 in Pittsburgh?
It's him and Jalen Warren split.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say Dowdle.
I think Dowdle makes the most sense here to get the best because you also got Ja'Cory and Rashad White, but they're both split in time. You don't have any number 1 starting running back available. Right. Rico Dowdle's got the most chance of any of these guys. I'm going Dowdle. Tyson?
You know what? Is he out there? I don't know. Is Jonathan Brooks out there?
No. Bruce Kepler.
Okay. I was going to say, that one I've been keeping an eye on.
Not out there.
He's hurt a lot, but, then, yeah, I mean, that would probably be the next one.
I mean, I don't think you go receiver. He's carried 4.5.
Unless he wants to go something stupid crazy and reach for some running back that's a rookie that's way down the line.
I don't think there's some names. I don't think any of them should go in the first round.
Yeah.
All right, here we are at the 1.10.
To be fair, I have no idea. I didn't know this was happening.
I'm going Dejon Stribling for you. I'm going Dejon Stribling. I think either Dejon Stribling is either going early or he's going at this spot. I think he's again, he's not the number 1, but they're getting a lot of buzz about this kid.
I haven't done my 2018 research.
We're not going to take your thoughts on the pick here because mine's obvious. I'm 1.2. I can give it
right. I don't know.
So Tyson, some of the names out there, receiver. Hall of Famer Quentin Johnston's out there.
Hoffer,
Jordan Tyson, but we all agreed would go with Potter.
Yeah.
We got Romeo Doubs. We got Stephon Diggs. Not worth it, in my opinion. I mean, there's not a lot of guys that are worth it. First off, let's get Neil's team up here. My apologies. Yabagoya carrying Justin Herbert, Javonte Williams, Trevion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson. We know your need is at running back, but I don't think there's a running back worth here unless you're reaching. CeeDee Lamb, T. Higgins, Alec Pierce, Garrett Wilson. Good news about Alec Pierce. Apparently he's back and better now. So you don't need a receiver. You need a running back.
Yeah.
And you really only need a running back because you're carrying two on the same team. I don't see any running back worth it here unless you're grabbing a reach. I don't think I'd want to get in the command. Apparently, Commanders' offensive line is pure trash. That was listening today.
Yeah.
They had some scrimmage against the Ravens. The Ravens defense destroyed it.
They lost Tunsil
out
towards Trice.
Yeah. So I don't think I want anything to do with that. I don't think you're going to take a veteran. There's just, to me, I think Stribling just goes here and you take a flyer, or you trade out and somebody takes Stribling here.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't had a chance to look.
Your need's a running back, and I think you're going to get somebody you want to take a shot on in the second. Tyson, thoughts here?
I mean,
like I said, I don't know.
I'm looking at the running back list.
Denzel Boston.
Denzel Boston, you're going?
Sure.
Okay.
He didn't go to Ohio State, right? I got to look first.
Well, I got to look.
I think he went to Washington, so.
Right.
I know he's going to Cleveland, but I don't. It's just a toss up at this point, right?
Like I said,
you just throw a toss up. That's fine. I'm gonna go Stribling at this pick. Kids get a lot of buzz. All right, 1.11. We've got STL Screwjob back on the clock again. He's got a lot of picks.
So he's reloading his team.
He's got two receivers now that we both predicted. This is where I think he can look at a couple routes here. Tight end's a possibility, but he has several picks in the second round. Tight ends out there: Isaiah Likely, Travis Kelce, Jawan Johnson, Mark Andrews, Dalton Kincaid, David Njoku, TJ Hawkinson, Kenyon Sadiq. There's some names out here, but again, I don't think you need to take one here. If I'm him, he's got three running backs, but
he's got four.
To four, I mean, all right, you ready? Oh, he dropped him. I'm going to say Wan'Dale Robinson's still floating out there, but he dropped him.
I mean, he does need wideouts.
He needs a wideout, but do you think he just picks? But he's the best available.
He's gotten two wideouts on rookies, right?
Yes. I know he dropped him.
I could see him going a running.
It's tough.
You just said who for Neil? Sorry. The San Francisco kid?
Stribling.
This is where I think Stribling goes.
You think Stribling goes here?
Yeah.
Okay. So Stribling, Tyson. Okay. And I'm going to go, I don't think he takes Wan'Dale Robinson.
I don't either.
I don't think he takes him again. Jaden Reed, I don't think it goes here. The problem is unless you're, okay, let me look at some reaches. Let me look at some.
Man.
What running backs
available?
You got young guys. You got Blake Corum. You got Jonah Coleman. You got Braylon Allen. But, man, it's just,
You're going to have to start reaching.
I could see the Washington running back.
Because, what's his next pick? Is it the fourth round? Is there a guy in there he really likes?
He's got several.
Okay.
You're going to go Jacory?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got one.
I'll just second. I'll go Jacory.
He's got 1 and 2 in the second round.
I'll just go Jacory.
Well, he did well stocking up on the draft pick, so he can reload his team.
Or he can trade out. All right.
Yeah,
then
exactly.
Reese is now at 1.12, which came in the trade with Potter. And Drake May, I trust. Okay, here we go. Reese is carrying Drake May, Ashton Genty, James Cook, Devonta Smith, Rashee Rice, DK Metcalf, and Tyler Warren. He needs help at running back.
Mm-hmm. You said Blake Corum's out there?
Blake Corum is out there.
That's where I go.
You're going to go Blake Corum, okay?
Yeah.
Corum.
I mean, it's a late first.
Okay, Blake Corum.
Because if Kyron goes down, Corum showed he can.
He needs a running back at this point.
Last year.
I'll go with Corum. I would agree with that.
I'm going to go. He goes Rachaad White. I'm going to go Rachaad White.
He's still in Tampa. Is he in Tampa or is he in Washington?
Commanders.
Okay.
But I think he's going to, I don't know.
That Washington backfield's probably wide open.
He's had Rachaad White in the past. I'm going to go Rachaad White here. I think he could be Corum or White, in my opinion. He needs a running back. You got to adjust the elephant in the room. He's
got two good starters.
These are two. Corum is going to get in the offense, but I think Rachaad White's he's going to see more action, especially goal lines, and he can catch too.
And if the Rams start blowing people out, it was like, there you go.
All right, so we round out the first round. We're going to go second round. We're back in. We got STL Screwjob picks 2.1 and 2.2. He's got a lot. We've established he's acquired probably, a running back and two receivers. We think a tight end goes here. I'm going to go Isaiah Likely goes here.
Yeah, I can see
Isaiah Likely. He's got a dude. We don't know if Neighbors is going to be himself for a while. I think Isaiah Likely sees they just lost Calvin Austin. Somebody's got to eat there. That's a receiver. He's a tight end.
This is where I would ask him, because I don't know. Are you trying this year? Like, are you legit trying? Or are you going to be that 3-year grab whoever you can now? Because doesn't make sense now, but just get him on your team. Because I would just start snatching up running backs.
Yeah.
Just whatever the best available young running back is, and just start grabbing them.
Okay, well, if you go to running back, I'm going to go Likely. If you want to go running backs, there
is the Denver kid is what I kind of see as the next.
We got
Coleman?
Jonah Coleman. You want to say Jonah Coleman?
Jonah Coleman,
right,
and then the next best running back, grab the next one for the next pick.
Okay, that's what you're going to go with. So we'll get okay. So Jonah Coleman here is Tyson. I just want to see how this plays out.
And he does have RJ Harvey.
There you go. Okay. 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 Fine. Flip flop. I'll go. You know what? Let's fine. We'll just,
I'll go.
No. Let's just. What you're gonna go Coleman the next pick?
Sure. Why not? Because he's.
Okay.
I know he's not
one.
one.
Right, so we're going. You know what? I'll just go to. Let's just. Can we all agree? We'll go Coleman at 1, and then Likely the next one, because it's like the same thing unless he trades out. So we'll go.
I think he's taking 2 running backs.
Okay.
I think he's just going to start grabbing them up.
We're going to go Jonah Coleman. I'll just go. We're all in agreement, and then Neil and I are going to go Likely here. And you're going to go who? The next running back?
The next best running back.
Running back wise, you already said Corm's off the board. Rashad White's there, according to
rookie running back.
Rookie
I think he's going to start stashing him. Yeah, I just because
that he definitely doesn't want to win this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you a team that says, "Look, I just need to get a bunch of talent and hope they pan out throughout the season"?
What back are you going with?
Well, that's my question. Who's the next?
Back? Like, I mean, like,
is the next best rookie a wide receiver?
Other rookie running back that's getting talked about is the kid for the 49ers, Kalon Black.
Okay,
he's probably at
because of
C-Mac.
Yeah, having tightness.
Then
or do you go with Chris Rodriguez in Jacksonville, who could be splitting or could be the guy? We don't know if Bashal Tutin's the guy or what.
Well, here's a guy that Tyson's probably familiar with.
The kid. Well, hey, there's the tight end for the Jets. It's just a terrible positioning in the Jets, but maybe you do grab him. No.
Not Sadiq. I don't think he's worth.
I would go with Likely because he's with Harbaugh.
I'm going to go Likely.
He's going to do probably the same things he did in Baltimore.
I would.
Mark Andrews.
Who's Lane for Baltimore? The wide receiver.
That
Corey?
Bryce Lane. No, that's Bryce Lane. Sorry, Bryce Lane's for the Saints.
It's Jay Lane.
Jacory.
He's the next best available rookie.
Jacoby.
Then grab him. Like just
Jacoby
the next
Lane. You're going to go Jacoby Lane.
The next best rookie. Just start stockpiling him for him.
Fair. All right, 3. We've got Fire Matt LaFleur. Drew is back on the clock. We predicted him in the first round taking, what do we say? He was pick 1.6. We said Parker Washington, Ryan, Casey Concepcion, Neal, Matthew Golden. He has 3 running backs at this point. He'll have 3 receivers. He does not have a quarterback.
I say he goes a quarterback.
Let's go quarterback. Okay, fine. Let's go to quarterbacks. Best, we got Dak Prescott, Bo Nix, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Brock Purdy, Stafford, Mahomes.
I think he's had Dak before.
I go for Dynasty. I go Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
I'm going to go Bo Nix for Dynasty, who I don't think should have been dropped in a Dynasty, but that's my opinion. One man's opinion. Jeff Mans, shout out. What do you think here?
I feel like he rounds out his.
He does have a pick again at 2.7. I say you just get your quarterback here. I think go young. We know Dak is what he's going to be, but
it's a big offense.
Dak's the better fantasy, but if you're thinking, hey, I can get a guy like Bo Nix, who's been traded for a first-round pick before to be my future quarterback, because we know Jordan Love hasn't really panned out and he's on another team, right? Did he get kept by James or Jordan Love out there?
Oh, I don't know.
Does anybody have Jordan Love? Tyson, thoughts here?
I'm trying to find something. I don't think he goes quarterback.
Jordan Love is out there, but he's not. Okay, you're going to disagree. Okay.
Rashad White.
You're going to go Rashad White?
Sure. He's out there, right, for me. Yeah.
Okay.
He does need another running back.
Yep. Okay. Tyson. Okay. 4. We got in Drake May I Trust Reese back on the clock. We have him predicted to take either Blake Corum or Rashad White. He's got May, Genty, Cook, Devonta Smith, Rasheed Rice, DK Metcalf, Tyler Warren. He's filling in the gaps. Another running back here would be ideal to get the depth. Player-wise, you know what? Here's how I'm going to go. I'm going to say he takes Wan'Dale Robinson.
Just because of the value?
The value's there at this pick. He's still out there, according to me. I'm going to go Wan'Dale Robinson. Does he need him? No, but the value for somebody that's going to be the number one guy out of the gate in an offense where his former coach in New York, I think Wan'Dale Robinson's the pick here. You agreement?
I'll go just because of the value.
Okay, value for 1.4 in a Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah.
You agree? We all agree?
Yeah, if he's still there, for sure.
Okay. All right, I'm on picks 5 and 6. I don't know what I'm doing, so I want to get your guys' thoughts here to the next 2 picks. I'll read out my team name for you guys. Josh Allen, Jordan Mason, J.K. Dobbins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka Nacua, Mike Evans, Cam Scatterby, Jackson Dart, and I drafted Jadarian Price in the first. I don't have a tight end currently. Obviously, I don't need a quarterback in this draft. I'm going to be looking. I now have 4 running backs, but running backs are a need for everybody. I have 3 receivers. I think ideally I need a receiver with one of these picks. I can give you some names, Tyson, if you want.
I think one of the picks you're going to take is Dalton Kincaid.
Dalton Kincaid, okay.
Tight end, Bill connection.
Sorry, we just had a online sale, and it is pretty much all SpongeBob.
Oh, God.
You know what?
Every single one is SpongeBob.
Does he live in a pineapple under the sea?
I don't know, but
kudos to Matt for doing that video. So we have sold. I think we might be sold out now.
He just did $1,000 on SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh.
So
they must have gone up since we priced them. And Frank, I don't care, Tyson, you bought those and they were worth nothing.
No, they were not.
Sorry, didn't mean to sidetrack.
You're fine.
But
he lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Never seen an episode.
I've seen plenty.
I've seen my kids watch it. It's pretty fun.
I'm still a kid. Anyway.
That's the guy messaging us that he placed the order.
Man, who would you want to go with here?
You know what? No, this is your team, right?
Yeah, it's my team. He's going Dalton Kincaid. I'm not going to give an opinion here. I don't know.
I will say this is where'd he go? Jacoby Lane goes.
Okay, you're saying Jacoby Lane. Okay, gotcha. Neil. All right, and then pick 6. Again, I'm back on the clock. I do need help at receiver still. If you guys predict me to take a tight end and a running back.
I don't know.
I had you taking over.
No, the wide receiver is the
Jacoby Lane. I'm thinking the other kid. Okay.
I don't know who the next best available veteran receiver is. I'm just guessing Jaden Reed's the next one up.
So you had Jacoby. You predicted him. Hang on.
I had him earlier.
Which lane were you talking about? You're saying
when
you were saying a lane.
STL Screwdrive was taking the best 2 available players.
Okay,
I said one was a rookie.
You wanted to take 2 running backs,
right? And then it turned into a running back on a wide receiver.
Okay, I thought you said
sorry.
Back. I was like confused.
Yeah, I changed that one.
Receiver. Okay, you 6 here. What do you think?
Hall of Famer Quentin Johnson.
Get him back. Okay.
Is that the next best available wide receiver?
He's up there receiver wise on the board still. We got Jaden Reed, Jacoby Myers, Rashid Shaheed.
You like Jacoby. I'm going to go with Jacoby on that one. Never mind.
Jacoby. Okay.
I like Jacoby, yeah.
That's fine.
I just want to say he's getting a Hoffer back.
I'm keeping this one as is because, like I said, with I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I'm going to keep blank, but I'll go with you guys. Tyson's got me going Jacoby Myers. I got a couple options here. So I like this. I like the second round this year. I really like the value in the second. This is where some really good vets are sitting at.
So you, just because I didn't realize this, you guys got Juwan Jennings?
Yeah, he's going to be like our 8.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not going to be bad for number 3. Interesting. Trust me, I'm not taking Juwan Jennings.
No, I know. I was just like, oh.
All right, then we got Drew back on the clock, fire Matt LaFleur. We predict, he's got Amari Hampton, Jalen Warren, Zach Charbonnet, Luther Burton, George Pickens, Jake Ferguson. Neil and I predict him taking Bo Nix with one of his picks and then taking either receiver or the other one. He needs.
This is where I go Bo Nix.
You're going to go Bo Nix? Okay. Yes. Bo Nix, Tyson, Neil.
Jaden Reed.
Okay.
Packers.
Okay.
That's why.
Let me see if I want to.
We're just going to say this. We honestly have no idea who anybody's taking. Really.
No, this is just our
very beginning.
You got Romeo Dubs is now. You're going to go Matthew Golden's that you already have. Okay, you're going to say Jaden Reed. All right. Let me look at one last thing here.
I mean, there's still some guys out there too, like Leo Shakur's out
running
there.
Backs. He's got one that splits. We got Amari Hampton's number, but he's got Charbonnet's on be back for a while. I'm going to go Chris Rodriguez. You're going to go Jaden Reed?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
You just don't know in Jacksonville because
you don't.
Tootin
might be the guy,
or he might see early work to Rodriguez like they did in Washington.
He needs help at running back. That's why the reason I'm going. I don't know if Chris Rodriguez is worth going here, but I think somebody in his position needs it. All right, Yabagoya is back on the clock.
Again, no idea because
I know, and we'll give our thoughts here. We got Yabagoya back on the clock. We have you. You went originally at 1.1. We predicted Stribling or Denzel Boston for you. You don't really need a lot of help. You don't have a tight end at this point. When is your next pick after the second round?
Third. I have one in every round. Let me see.
You like some guy. There's somebody you like.
There is a guy that I like that.
It's a rookie, knowing you. I'm going to go. I don't know if it's him, but I'm going to pick it. I'm going to go Kalen Black for the 49ers.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm loading up on 49ers according to you.
According to me, I mean, why not? They're a good team, too.
I'm taking my guy for Neil.
Okay.
Emmett Johnson.
There you go, in Kansas City.
Emmett Johnson for Neil,
yep.
Or for Tyson. Okay. We're at 9. We've got Motor City Bad Boys James here going. We had him predicted taking Rico Dowdle. He does not have a quarterback at this point. We know he's got Derrick Henry, Devon A-Chain, Torrey McMillan, Xavier Worthy, Courtland Sutherland, George Kittle, Chris Godwin, and Brandon Ayuk. He needs a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He could probably hold off for another round unless he wants to take Dak. Thoughts?
Wait, who's this?
James.
All right, let me take
You take a Josh Downs?
I'm going Dak on this one.
You going Dak?
Because Bo went, he's going to realize that Dak's like the last kind of potential fantasy boom guy.
I can see him going Dak just because of that.
All right, we'll just all agree.
Top 3 offense or whatever you want to say.
He'll make a move we probably don't understand. But okay. All right, and Drake May I Trust has got the next 2 picks at 2.1 and 2.11. Again, we're only going to round out the first 2 rounds today. We'll recap everything next week. He's got Drake May, Ashton Jitty, James Cook, Devonta Smith, Rasheed Rice, DK Metcalf, Tyler Warren, and we have him predicted to take either a running back at 1.12 and a Blake Corum or Rashad White. So he's got 2 picks here. He does not need a quarterback, doesn't need a tight end. He's just filling the gaps here. We've got running back wise out there, Tajay Spears, Woody Marks, Aaron Jones, Kenneth Gainwell. I got Kenneth Gainwell going right here. I think he's got the value there for splitting time in Tampa.
This for Reese.
Or you got other options you could look at. There's Tyron Tracy, Alvin Kamara. It drops after the Marshawn Lloyd. Unless he's going a rookie running back here, receiver-wise. On the board, what we agree that's still out there. Rashid Shaheed still out there.
That's who I think he'll go with.
Rashid Shaheed. Got it. Okay. Tyson.
Nicholas Singleton.
Okay, Nicholas Singleton.
Third string running back.
Okay. He's at the clock at the 11. I'm going to go a receiver at this point for my prediction. You guys predicted one. Trying to get in the head of my brother here, what he would.
It's not a safe space.
No, I'm the one you don't want to be in the head of.
I'm going to go with Chris Bell.
Chris Bell for you? Yeah. Oh, Tyson. I'm going to look at the receiver here. Again, Drake May, Ashton Jitty, James Cook, Devonta Smith, Rasheed Rice, DK Metcalf, Tyler Morin. Receiver-wise, I have Jaden Reed on the board still. I'm going Jaden Reed.
Kamara's still out there, right?
He is, yes. You can go.
Yeah,
but he'll be back.
He doesn't need him to start right away, so I'll go Kamara.
Okay, Jaden Reed, Ryan. Okay.
Etienne's there? Travis?
It's Etienne or however you. It's it's weird.
It's H-Chain. He wants to pronounce the same as Devon A-Chain. All right. And at the pick 12, we have Whoop That Trick, which is Gio, and I'll break down the other teams that we did not get to. What is the last pick we're predicting? He is bringing in Jalen Hurts, Kenneth Walker, Bucky Irvin, Justin Jefferson, Ladd McConkey, Christian Watson, Colston Loveland, and A.J. Brown. Pretty good team well out there. Needs help at running back. He has Bucky Irving. Do you think I predicted Kenneth Gainwell going before this? Do you think he gets both of those? We know running back's the number one need for his team.
Kenneth Gainwell is my pick.
Gainwell for Tyson.
Yeah, Yeah, he definitely needs a running back.
Tajay Spears is out there. Woody Marks, Aaron Jones, Kenneth Gainwell, Chris Rodriguez, Tyrone Tracy, Alvin Kamara, Isaiah Pacheco, Tyler Algier, Marshawn Lloyd, Brian Robinson, Keon Mitchell. We've got Jonah Coleman already going. It's a big drop after the last year. Reaching for some rookies. I'm going to go Woody Marks.
I don't. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't know why. Tyler Algier.
Gotcha.
Arizona.
Oh, it's fair.
Just because of love, you don't know how.
I'm only going Woody because David's not a big pass catcher. Woody Marks is.
Yep.
Could be a third down guy. David Montgomery is going to take a lot of load here, so we'll see how he does. So, yes. All right. So, breaking down the other teams we did not discuss because they did not have a first 2-round picks. Mr. Dry Bruce bringing in the most keepers of anybody. Lamar Jackson, Kyle Managai, whatever you call him, not a guy. Jonathan Taylor, Jonathan Brooks, Jordan Addison, Jalen Coker, Malik Neighbors, Harold Fannin Jr., Drake London, Zay Flowers, Brian Thomas Jr. A lot of players. Does not need really, not a big need he needs anywhere. Maybe extra tight end. Needs more running back, obviously, because he's going to need a running back. He doesn't pick until 3.3. So we're not going to break down that. Then we got Eric from Chicago. He's carrying Caleb Williams, Saquon Barkley, Bijan Robinson, Nico Collins, Jalen Waddle, Trey McBride, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Brock Bowers. Then we have Nebraska Pinchers, which is Shermanic, Josh Jacobs, Travis Etienne, Emeka Ibuka, Devontae Adams, Sam Laporta, Kyron Williams, DeAndre Swift, and Basil Tootin. And I think we touched everybody else. The curse is over. Had a pick.
I ain't touched nobody.
Yeah, well, I did. All right. So, again, we're just discuss the first 2 rounds. I do anticipate a trade or two still to go down.
Yeah, I agree.
At the draft, I think there's a lot of really good value in the second.
Yeah.
This year, I think there's some rookies.
There's a reason why I wanted to trade back into the second.
So there's our bold predictions. We'll see how they pan out and who is
again
more accurate next week.
No idea.
Going. Obviously, I don't have a dog in the fight with my other picks. You don't as well. So we're not gonna.
I didn't know. I haven't done my 2018 research on any of my spots.
I've got a whole queue. I got to rank my. Have you actually got on? Watch it. Have you actually got to use the computer for the website?
No.
It's the draft room's awesome this year.
And apparently that showed me they're going to be updating a lot of it too.
It's the draft this year.
Yeah.
Everything is amazing. And your queue, you can move up and down.
So is it a Yahoo? Does it compare to Yahoo?
I'm not going to show you this.
Let me see it.
I'll block this.
Hold on. I can't. Hold on. Move the phone. I can't see what's going on.
You got the picks here, and you can organize it by average draft pick, everything. You can break it down by position.
What's the queue line look like?
Shut it. But look, you can move the draft board over. You can read that. You got people's teams. It's pretty cool. Then you got your queue.
What's that look like? I really need to see what it looks like.
Shush.
It was worth a shot.
No, it's not worth a shot. You're not getting it. So, okay. There you have it. There you are. That is our 2026 RBI Crew 7 Fantasy Extravaganza bold prediction.
You're going on a walk later, right?
Yeah.
You're walking with a laptop.
I trust me.
You can do it on your app too, but dude, I'm telling you, it's like it's 4. Dude, it's awesome. It's 4 across, and then it's got the top board. You can scroll.
I don't believe you. There's 4. I only saw 3.
For once, I can say Yahoo ain't better. For our dynasty structure, it's great.
You hear that, Bruce?
Yeah, we're never leaving. Plus, RT Candle gets a free code for us every year. Saves us $200 a year. Thank you, and shout out to Matt Handel. I hope everybody at the league walks up and thanks Matt Handel for that because he gets us to save $200 every year. So, all right. I'm excited for tomorrow. Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm getting there. Dude, I'm making deals now.
I know you finally. You know what? Because of me, I told you offered to Drew, and I said you should go to Neil and try to trade. I said, go. Why not? I go, what's the point? I go, you don't know. Drew doesn't know what he wants to do. Go see if Neil trade.
I didn't know what I wanted to do.
I knew you were in a position where you could trade out. I think you got a great value. I see Corey. Corey is playing chess with this.
Yeah.
And I see his moves. I get it. I mean, he's getting he did not want to take 2 rookie running backs.
Which I get. I get that.
He didn't want, and both Notre Dame rookie running
Yeah.
backs. I am in a position where I'm like, I want to win. I don't want to wait till next year.
Well, I'd like to win too.
Well, I mean, you have fun in that division.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, next week we'll come back. We'll break down the first 2 rounds of the draft. We'll
see how wrong we were.
Accurate or who is off. Again, Neil and I didn't have a say in our other picks. I wasn't going to say because I don't know what I want to do. Neil doesn't know what he wants to do. So we kept that left out. Tyson gave his prediction on every pick. And we'll see how the teams play out and give us our thoughts going into the season. So hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Sorry, this was a fantasy-filled episode. Not really much talking about the hobby and cards. This is the one we dive the most into because of what the draft is.
Because it's tomorrow.
Because it's tomorrow.
And college football is back.
Got that
On
foosball.
Saturday, I'm having people over. Wife's going to wineries with the girls. I got the kids over. I invite some of the guys over. We're going to watch college football in my backyard. I'm going to put the bags out, probably barbecue. On Saturday, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Saturday. So pumped for Saturday. All right. Again,
Card show on the card shop.
Card show on the card shop, September 19th and 20th. More to come. We'll back to your regular show. Tyson, I need you to go buy some cards. Make it rain.
I need
Kenny
to
Power
list some
style.
cards.
What's that?
I need to list some cards.
I got to go price some cards because you're getting on me, and we got to go to lunch here soon. On that note, big hopes, huh? Well, see you later.